Let's go ahead and start getting warmed up for today's workout. So we're gonna start with some arm circles to the front. You're gonna come all the way up and all the way down, pointing those fingers and reaching nice and long. We're gonna do a couple more forward and then we'll switch directions. All right, go ahead and switch, reversing those circles, still stretching nice and long, reaching those fingertips up and down. Couple more here, going backwards. Nice deep breaths as you do this, starting to feel the body fill with heat. All right, and now we'll go to our hip circles. If you have a wall or you need a wall, go ahead and grab one. You're gonna bend your knee at a 90-degree angle, and we're just gonna draw big circles with the knee, opening up the hip. First, we'll go backwards. Couple more. And then we'll go forwards. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, backwards. And forwards. All right, now starting to feel warm. Our next one, we're gonna go ahead and pin up against the wall. You're gonna have your hips back, shoulders back, everything touching the wall except for your legs and feet, which are ahead of you, knees softly bent. You're gonna roll those shoulders back to touch the wall, right? Bring your hands up to a 90-degree angle. You're pushing those hands back towards the wall. Try to get everything to touch against the wall. And then here, we're gonna hold for a few seconds before we slide those hands up the wall, still pressing them back against the wall. Back is flat. And then we'll take it down and we'll do the same thing over and over, a couple reps. Pushing those hands back to the wall, and then we'll slide up the wall and do it again. Pushing back, deep breath, slide the hands down, push back. Nice deep breath. Keep it up, couple more. And we slide down the wall. Last one, we're gonna take it up and down. Pushing back. All right, go ahead, shake it out a little bit. Moving on to our next one, we're gonna be doing a runner's stretch. So you're gonna take your leg, step it forward into a low lunge, plant that opposite hand, reach that same arm up into the sky for a nice twist. Then we'll switch the twist to the other side. Then we're gonna come up and we'll do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna alternate here, going back and forth, getting a nice twist in that spine. And we're just gonna alternate. As you get the hang of it, you can maybe move a little bit faster. Definitely starting to feel warm. We're gonna do two more. Keep it up. Last one. All right, now Moving on to our next one, we're gonna be doing a 90-90. So you're gonna go ahead and come down to the floor. You're crossing your front leg at 90 degrees, back leg at 90 degrees as well. We're gonna take this same arm as our front leg, flip it around so we get a nice tall posture, sitting upright over our front leg. And then we're just gonna lean forward. And what you're gonna feel here is this back, hip, and glute lighting up and activating. And you're just gonna hold that nice and tight, pulling forward, trying to bring yourself down towards the floor while still keeping that upright position. Nice deep breaths. All right, we'll come out of it for a second, then we're gonna go right back in. Ready? Coming down. Hold, breathe. Last one, go ahead and come out of it for a second, we'll go right back in. Good, all right, now let's go ahead, we're gonna switch sides, all right? So we'll come to the other side, doing the exact same thing. We're gonna bend that front leg at 90, back leg at 90. I like to line up with the wall because it helps me get my angles correct. And then, same thing, flip that hand, lean over that front leg, and we're just getting that glute right here in the front to light up. You can kind of reach out over that leg if you like, keeping your posture nice and tall. Deep breath. You're pressing this front leg down into the mat as hard as you can. Breathing. We're going to hold this one for a little bit longer than the other two. Softly come out of it, check your posture, make sure it's nice and straight, and then we do it again. Coming forward, reaching, trying to get nice and deep, pressing that front leg down into the mat. All right, last one, we'll come up out of it, and we'll go in one more time, leaning forward, pressing that front leg down into the mat. Good, and we relax. Now, if you don't feel warm, do that video again, because I am feeling warm. Let's do it.